Well, it was inevitable, wasn't it? Let's be honest. Real Madrid after top scorer in the Premier League doesn't sound as unlikely. Doesn't sound unlikely anyway. I imagine they're pretty much interested in every world-class player, and Mo Salah at the moment is playing at a world-class level. Now, here's the thing. Real Madrid after Mo Salah, you know what? I thought to myself, this is just really annoying. Like, and I've got the Daily Mail story, so we'll go through that first. I'll give a little bit of opinion, but don't lose your heads over this too much. Egypt manager Hector Cooper says he has confirmation that Madrid are keen. Says he's confirmation that the La Liga giants are eyeing a possible move with the attacker impressing with his goal-scoring form. I mean, what is this? Speaking to Egyptian broadcaster on Sport TV, Cooper said, I've received confirmed news revealing Real Madrid's interest in Salah. But let's not rush things. Now, if you're going to listen to one part of this, let's not rush things is probably it. Madrid are currently looking for new additions after an uninspiring start to the new campaign. I think they're on 28 points. I think they're about 8 points behind Barcelona in La Liga after 14 games or so now. One of the things that I decided to do, because I was like, you know what, Real Madrid must get linked to every player who's boss in the league. So I decided to actually take off the red tinted glasses for a moment and have a little look around. And I couldn't see anything when I took my glasses off. So I have to put them back on. They're interested, according to news reports, they're interested in Harry Kane. They're interested in Jesus Navas. They're also interested in Dembele from Juventus. And this is 5 seconds before we went live. I decided to have a little look at this. So I'll tell you what, let's go over and find it. Look, Real Madrid to offer Toni Kroos plus cash to Juventus for Paulo Dembele. Real Madrid target Manchester City star Gabriel Jesus as alternative to Harry Kane. And these are all in the last 24 hours. So basically all I'm trying to say to you is don't lose your heads over this stuff, because they're just getting linked to absolutely everybody. And you know what? They probably are interested in him because he's a boss player and he'd make their side better, but then he'd make every side of the world better. And we're in like one of these catch-22 situations, aren't we, where we don't want Barcelona and Real Madrid interested in our players, but we kind of do, because it means they're playing really, 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 really good football. So what would you rather? Would you rather them not play to the best of their ability and not interested to Spanish giants, or play amazingly and hope that, you know what, we can add to these pieces? For anybody out there wondering why I'm getting Amazon links to Nike Air Force One and some Fujifilm cameras, then you know what I've been looking at. Equally, if you've noticed the Gap pyjamas that are not on one page, but actually on two, you know what I've got my missus for Christmas. Spoiler, I've got her some pyjamas. They're the Christmas Eve presents, because that's what we do in the old Pajak household. We open some Christmas Eve presents, new pyjamas and all that type of stuff. Get ready for Christmas. The countdown's on. It's going to be amazing. Got me tree yesterday. Anyway, you see I'm not losing my head over Mo Salah. You shouldn't either. I am going to go over to The Guardian now. This is it. The fear of losing their best players to top Spanish side gnaws constantly at Liverpool fans, who'll be unimpressed to hear that Mohamed Salah and Salah blah, blah, blah. That's the same story. With most Liverpool fans resigned to losing Phil Coutinho come season's end, it looks like another close season of fretting over another potential exit looms for denizens of Anfield. It's just going to be one of those things. It means that we're playing really, really well. Now, there is some good news, because the Coutinho stuff, fingers crossed, looks to be over. After having what is probably his best performance this season, certainly, maybe in a red shirt, they're not interested anymore, Barcelona, apparently, according to Don Ballon, who have said all along that they'll sign him, and they signed him last summer, according to Don Ballon, remember. Spanish media outlet Don Ballon have said that having grown tired of dealing with Liverpool's bean counters in their efforts to secure the service of Coutinho, Barcelona will turn their attention to Tottenham's Christian Eriksen. There you go, Spurs fans. You deal with the fallout from Barcelona being interested. The writer of this piece, apologies, you know what, I'm going to go and find out who it is, because that's terrible that I've not found out. Yeah, it doesn't say. Brilliant. He says, if they think dealing with Liverpool's hierarchy is hard work, wait until you've got a load of Daniel Levy. And finally, reports this, Real Madrid have their heart set on Juventus, Paulo Dybala. So there you go. I mean, Real Madrid just interested in everybody who's tearing up in any of the leagues at the moment. But Barcelona star Messi is now not happy about the abandonment of Coutinho's case. And what are we on here? Foot and soccer. So there you go. We literally scrape everything from everywhere to get you a daily news show together. Instead of Coutinho, the Spanish giants have been linked heavily with Gremio ace Arthur, not Christian Eriksen. The 21-year-old was photographed posing in a Barca shirt with club scout Andre Curry. So there you go. There might be a grain of truth in this. I don't know. These are blatant rumours, nothing more, nothing less. Spanish source Don Balon claimed Messi is not happy with his club being interested in Arthur and instead wants to reignite their interest in Coutinho. It's the time of year to be interested in Arthur. If anyone's got kids, they will have watched Arthur Christmas. It's a very good kids movie. There you go. One final story from the day before we get into some of the comments. Jurgen Klopp has said that Firmino's annoying rather than world class after his performance against Brighton, which I think is absolutely brilliant. These are how you spin things when you don't want Barcelona or Real Madrid interested in your players. He's not world class. He's just dead annoying. Yeah. Mo Salah, not world class, really annoying. For Coutinho, he's dead annoying, you know. You don't want him, he's dead annoying. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Roberto scored twice, but what he did around these goals is what excites me the most, to be honest. The Reds boss said, cited in the mirror. In all the counter-attacks, pretty much he won the ball by being here, by being a little annoying, a little foot, a little toe. That for us is important, then the ball is go. I mean, he's rhyming as well. I mean, what a guy. With all the rest of them, you need to get used to it. They're all different and all good for me. I really like these players, that's why they're here. So there you go. But to be honest, I don't think it was world class or anything like that. It was doing the job. I mean, I thought he played amazingly at the weekend. So there you go. That is all of the news stories from today. Basically a load of bollocks. Steve Coyer says, that headline has just wrecked my morning rich tea biscuit. I'm sorry. Go on, Tom. Got any decent comments for me, mate?
I've got two here about Coutinho. Martin Stembridge says, chill. He's on a 5-year deal and we don't do release clauses. Plus, I can't see Salah fighting for a move. And Sunil, 200 mil and Ronaldo and we can start talking.
For who? Salah?
Salah.
200 mil and Ronaldo, and we'll start talking. I mean, Ronaldo's been in pretty poor form this season by comparison. I'd want Bale, to be honest. I'd rather have Bale. Now I know he's not been playing enough for Real Madrid and stuff, but he's younger. He understands the league. I know Ronaldo does as well. He's a little bit younger, and he didn't play for Manchester United. But I get it. I absolutely get it. Have you got anything on any more on the Mo Salah, Tom, or do you want me to go back and find some?
Yes.
Real should buy Hazard to JJC. And you know what? After that Chelsea game, I've got to admit that the one standout player on the pitch was Eden Hazard. And if Barcelona or Real Madrid were looking at players like that, Eden Hazard should be top of their list because, I mean, he's an outstanding footballer. He does go missing in a few games, but generally speaking, absolutely brilliant. Go on, mate.
As a fella says, we bring a good player in after selling one. It's the Liverpool way. Has been for a long time.
Unfortunately, that's the world that we live in at the moment, isn't it? You know, losing Luis Suarez was probably the last major one like that for us a couple of years ago now. But you know, we've replaced him really well. We've not only just brought one player in since Luis Suarez, but you know, we've got Sadio Mane. We've got Mo Salah in. I mean, we've done pretty well. Coutinho's hit another level recently. Firmino's hit another level. We've brought Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in. Gini Wijnaldum's changed the midfield dynamic. We've done all right. It's just those bloody defenders, isn't it? Let's be honest. James Smith, Real Madrid can fuck off and suck me nan's hairy toe. Why does this always happen to us? Find a player, make him boss, and now he pisses off to Spain. Well, listen, I agree with the sentiments of the completely, but he's not gone. He's not going, is he? Let's be honest. He's not going in January to Real Madrid. I mean, if he does go in January to Real Madrid, my head will be on the floor over there and you'll have to come in and pick it up, please, and put it back on my neck. It would be horrendous, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Liverpool just will not sell Mo Salah in January. I can't imagine that they'd sell him in the summer. Looks like he's enjoying his football. Why would he want to go to Real Madrid? We're on the up. They look to be on the town. I don't know even I believe that, but anyway, there you go. There you go then, that's the Daily News Show. We'll be back later today on the website with the final word show. We'll be doing an hour on the game at the weekend. Cannot wait to pick the bones of the 5-1 victory over Brighton with Paul and Ross over on the couches behind me. If you're not onto redmentv.com, you can buy a 3-month membership, a 6-month membership or a 12-month membership. Or if you are onto it and you want to get your friends involved so you can talk about it with them, then you can buy memberships and give them as Christmas presents. Don't forget as well, it's the last day tomorrow to get your Redmen TV Christmas jumpers in. We've got the King Kenny one, obviously, but we got Last Christmas, Sadio Mane, 94th minute winner against Everton, which is going down an absolute treat. If you want to piss off a blue nose in your life, get on that jumper, get it to you before Christmas, wear it on Crimbo Day, piss off the blue noses, and let's hope that we can get a win Wednesday night against Spartak and obviously Sunday in the big derby. And we need it on Sunday. I need the win on Sunday more than you because it's my birthday, and a derby defeat on my birthday would just kill me off. And again, my head would be on the floor over there. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time on the Redmen TV. Don't forget to like us, subscribe to us on YouTube, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.